Should be up and running here. Greetings and salutations. Hobbs, please calm down. It would be nice. It would be just a nice change of pace. Sadly, no snow in our direct area. If there was snow in the mountains, they're still being covered by the clouds. And we should be good on rain till Friday. So, should be all fine there. Not that it would ever actually snow in Tucson. Sad story there. There we go. There we go, yes. Controllers synced up, ready to rumble here. Back with our trusty game here. Basically, there's no snow. And whatever snow there would be is covered by the clouds on the mountains. And it's not gonna rain till Friday. And that's Tucson. That's what that's all about there. Slime survivors. Well, I'm sure we'll find some in the main game anyway. But yep, all's well there. It's been raining off and on since like Sunday, I think, maybe Saturday as well. Right? We'll see. It's supposed to be sunny for a little bit, and then might rain in our area during Friday, but it's gonna be a little bit more sunnier than usual. Still need to have the lights on because it's still quite cloudy out there. But it is what it is. Get that set up there. I don't need to know that phone. Useless info. Whoops. Knock that over. Right. Don't mind when it rains, though. Won't say no to that. Need some rain down here. I did figure out, because last time I noticed the game was lagging, but I was like, it's not an internet thing, because it's pretty consistent lagging. As it turns out, it was a driver problem, which, that's a common thing. Occasionally the driver stops working, and it's, hi there. Could you be less of a problem? Could you be just, there's plenty of boxes, just choose one, sit in it, or there's a bed. Beds are nice to sit on, right? Felt like walking through a cloud. It can't be that bad. I gave you food. Yeah, the driver, so what I have to do to fix it is fascinating, because what I have to do, so I can't just update the driver to the latest edition. This laptop is old enough to where the newer drivers are incompatible with my graphics card. It's fine, this is going well. Like, it'll still function, like it'll show me, oh gosh, it's going well. Like, it'll still show me, like, everything on the monitor and whatnot, but the games don't know what to do with themselves. That technically is crossing the line. So what I've had to do is find a compatible driver that's older than anything else. Oh gosh. Right? A driver problem as well? Right? Hobbs is being Hobbs. But yeah, so what I have to do is reinstall the driver, the same one that fails, and then there we go. This is sketchy. It's fine. Perfect. Nearly flawless. But I have to reinstall the driver, and then what I have to do is I have to reset the computer to get it up and running again, because it doesn't recognize that a new driver's been messed with. Driver's not compatible with my safety protocols. My guy, that was close there. Is he actually gonna make it? Oh golly, he is. He just made it. But yeah, basically like, and the problem is that it'll be happy for like a couple months, and then we're back to square one where the driver fails, and then I have to reinstall it, reset the computer, and do it that way. It's basically what it is it's like you have a large aquarium where you keep your little fishies, and what's holding it together is nothing but duct tape and glass. It's like, it'll hold for some time, but you gotta refill the tank, probably reapply the duct tape. Oh good, rollout. Haven't had bad luck here before. But that's basically the story of my life, is every couple months, gotta reinstall the driver, basically do a repair. Yeah. It's Windows 8. It's also like an extremely old graphics card at this point. It's a 860M is the model for it, and we're way past that. So there's just a lot of things that I've had to adapt to being like, right, this is how I fix the problem now. Can't update it anymore. And it's very interesting because like I can have the newer updated drivers. It just will refuse to run my games because basically the graphics card doesn't recognize the driver as being fully compatible. So, and it's just oh no, please no, not like this, not like this. No, that isn't. I'd rather be on this platform, I'll tell you that. Oh, suddenly this is all completely safe now. Alright. Oh no! No, it's no longer safe. Hobbs, it's fine. I'll throw stuff at you. You know I will. You know I will. Just gotta walk back into the hallway of safety. Oh! Strawberry was out to kill me. It's not bad, buddy. Like, your life isn't in danger. There's food in there. You just have to, like, commit to actually going for it. You don't have to. Yes, qualified. Qualified. Like, it's really not that bad, buddy. You'll live. Or you could just eat the food that's left in the bowl. Could just do that. It's a solid strategy. Like, it's been known to work. Really. Really. Like, you could have just gone to sleep. That is a fairly good option, too. But if starvation is killing you because it's been an hour since you last ate, could just eat the remainder of your food bowl. It sounds too reasonable. True story there. Oh, trust me. He's trying his best to be loud, I'll tell you that much. He is having a terrible day by his reckoning. Just could not survive. Yellow doesn't seem to be doing too hot at 3% already. Like, we're doing pretty good. Come on, people. You gotta just jump it up. Trust me, we actually would like the punchy punchies. Yes, there you go. It's not bad, buddy. Okay, now we don't want to be here anymore. We actually would like to keep this rolling. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can... Nope, too many blue... Alright, yes, there we go. This is what we want. Try to keep yellow as trapped as much as possible. Alright, I gotta go help out with all this here. This is okay, because it's going to build up speed over more patches of snow. Please run in a straight line. Just a little... There we go. Once we have the high ground, it's okay. Because it can roll back down the hill. There we go. Yeah, yellow's in pretty big trouble. Look at all that. They're up against the wall. Oh gosh, it's squishing me. That's a problem. Alright, I think I gotta let them push it. Get on that side. Yep. There we go. If we could just get rid of the punchy punches, it'll be good. There we go. See, that's what you don't want to do as the opposing team if you're trying. There we go. Right. Never knew this game was dangerous. Alright, Hobbs is now committed to watching out the window. I'm hoping he just stays there. That would be nice. Oh, I forgot to pause my feedback. Thank goodness I muted it. That could have been awkward. Could have been awkward. Oh, tail tag. Great. Just gotta hold on to the tail. I have a cat. If I hold on to his tail, which I assure you, that would go well. Oh, good. There's already a person next to me. There's two people next to me who are ready. It's like that was bad news all around there. Hello there. And got my tail back. Oh, did he jump down for days? What? How did I not grab that tail? Alright then. I'll make you turn back into the crowd. There we go. Oh, the Rat King's back. What? What was that? I was holding down the trigger for days. Like, you all saw that. Apparently just didn't want to grab it. Guys, get out of my way. What? Alright. So rude indeed. Good news bears all around that worked out well. It's like, alright. But at least Hobbs has now decided to quiet down for the day. It's like, good. Good time to be alive. It's like, yeah, I see you, buddy. Just go to sleep. Nothing to do about it. It's like, you got plenty of head scratchies. It's like, we made it that far. And I legitimately, like that Rat King guy, like, I legitimately had his tail, just, it didn't give it to me. I'm like, really? Like, why is that a thing? Why can't we just be, like, it didn't just let me have it. Legitimately. I'm like, alright then. I'm like, other people can grab the tail like 10 billion light years away, but I can't. It's like that game needs to be cleaned up a little bit better. I'm like, honestly, I would change it to like a penguin holding game. So that way, like, you can grab onto them and then fire the penguin into the sky. That's what I would change that game into. Because the other thing is, as well, is that you don't run, it's not like you still run at the same speed regardless of whether you have a tail or not. I would make it where you'd run like at 99% speed. So that way they would eventually catch up to you. Because I'm like, in a real world, like, you're gonna have people faster than others. That's just a thing. So just, I'm like, the weight of a tail should slow you down just enough to where you can't outrun people. That's what I would do. Would be way more entertaining. Might make you also think twice about holding on to a tail. Just wait until the last 10 seconds and then chase down somebody. That's what I would do. There we go. Go all the way here. Dodge that first blade. Dodge the second blade. Dodge the third blade like it's nothing. We got the seesaws. Okay, yes. Perfect. That one nearly cost me my life. Whew. Nelly. But we made it. Checkpoint. Now I go through this terrible maze. Here we go. Oh no. That was just rude. The game was just like, no, just go that way. Ooh, that's good. That's fine. Alright, wait it out. Wait it out. That's a close call there. Go past the Blades of Doom. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I said don't! Thank you. That worked out pretty well, though. Made it 4th place. That's just how good we are. That's just how good we are. We do have the halfway, the 3.5 update should be happening soon. We're down to 27 days, which is, since the season was like, I think like a little over 60 days, like it's well past the point of needing one. This poor guy. Well, this poor guy. But the new update like includes, I think, 1 new minigame, some new variances. Oh, this guy's giving up on life. There he goes. You got it, buddy. You got it. You can do it. But there he goes, playing it super safe. Now he's just got to do the same on the second one, which isn't going to go well, I bet. Oh, that was your chance. So now he's got to wait for the other side, but of course people are going on that side. Like, maybe he just doesn't know that he can grab onto stuff. He's played a while because he's got the #1 ribbon and the little Krampus bottom half. Yeah, he may just not know that he can just grab. Sad story. To be fair, the game doesn't really tell you until, like, you play one minigame where it tells you to use R trigger to grab on the ledges. It's a little confusing. This is entertaining, I'll tell you what. This does not get better than this entertainment. But yeah, it's really weird, because he's got several things. So he should know that he can right trigger that. Just that wasn't even close. You better hurry, there can only be 2 left who qualify. Golly, I'm pretty certain none of the people back here know they can use the R trigger to grab stuff. Sad story. I don't even remember what I was going to talk about. I was just having fun watching the one guy fail at life. Oh, the 3.5 update, right. I do know some of the other things is that they're going to add in some costumes into the regular store to buy. One set I know is going to be the Godzilla. Yeah, Slime Climb. The Godzilla costume, which I'm like, I need that. Probably going to need some crowns to get that, which is going to require quite a bit of playing. I'm 2 levels away from getting 3 crowns, and then I think it's another 4 levels, which will be worth 5 crowns. So some playtime is going to have to involved to get it. It's one of those scenarios where I'm hoping that the Godzilla costume doesn't show up for quite a while. But it also, the costume sets include also a Sonic the Hedgehog costume, which we've seen other people before, for sure. Ooh, no. Death comes at high speeds! Oh, please. It looks like you can barely stand on the edge of that platform if you're, like, really good, but I'm not really good. It's fine, it's fine. Whew! Nelly, conveyor belts. Death of me yet. And of course that's not the end, because then we gotta hop on these cylindrical platforms of doom. If this were a real game of Wipeout, these would be roly-polies, let me tell you. Alright, now we just gotta not get hammered. No. Please stop. Please stop. Yes, that is okay. Okay, now we don't fall in. We don't want to go and repeat the sadness. That poor guy, though. Okay, and then we still don't want to repeat the sadness. No. 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 Oh, yes. Whew. We did pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But there's plenty of people who we've been losing because the qualify number in the time that I finished has dropped from 24 to 22. So plenty of people getting eliminated by the slime. And it's working its way up there. That guy's at the back. These guys are definitely part of the pack, but you can see. Oh no. Oh no. No, my poor friends. Get out of the slime. Oh, this is gonna be tragic. We might hit double digits for a number of people who finished, but it's not looking good. Oh, I can see there's two struggling guys. We gotta go focus on them. Yeah, we gotta go. Look at that. You better hurry. You better hurry. Your friends are waiting. Oh no. No, not the penguin. Don't. The little penguin pal. Need you. Yes. Whew. Perfect. Top 20% because everyone else is dead. The question is, do we go for another elimination round, or do we go straight into finals with this number set? Yeah, from 38 to 12. That is ridiculous. It's less. That's gotta be less than a third of the number of people who were in that mini game. That's one of those few games in which you're like, this could end up being a pretty short one. Oh, it's a team-based game with 12 people? You're kidding me. Was a wipeout. So it's, yeah, this is fun. Right? The safety of the couch. Okay. Hopefully, I'm now back. In fact, it's telling me I'm back. It's a good sign. It was only tragic. See, and if I, like, so I ended up being in the final round, which was the round I died on. Which I'm like, well, I gotta try to get it. So I had to do that. So it turns out it was the OBS crashed on me. And I was like, when you saw that something was happening on your end, I was like, oh no. I was like, I better check to see, and sure enough, little notification telling me OBS had crashed. And the thing is like, it's just the system. Like, usually when I close, like, out of OBS, like, my main screen goes black as it basically switches between the streaming mode, recording mode, and whatnot. I actually see my monitor, see what's going on, to see that, like, it's crashed. So, when I saw you were like, well, something's gone wrong, I instinctively looked over. I was like, well, that's good news. But yeah, that would be the computer's fault, actually. It has occasionally been known to crash. But it's one of those things where I have no idea if it crashes until someone says something's gone wrong. But yeah, so that was, at least, like, I failed in the final game. I didn't make it too terribly far, but it involved me, like, I tried to fix, like, OBS. I was like, what if I just try to rerun it? And the problem is that most of the time when OBS crashes, it's technically still running in the background, and I have to actually Control-Alt-Delete to stop the program. So I was like, well, I need two hands because it was jumping over the arms mini game. So I was like, good. I only need both my hands to play the game in the finals. No biggie. But once I died, I was like, right, now let's go fix OBS. So, perhaps I knew it. Yeah. So no, technically it was my streaming computer's fault is what the problem was. And sometimes it just crashes. There's no real rhyme or reason. It just goes, nah, done working today. Luckily, the crashes are few and far in between. Like, it's not often enough that I'm like, I need something else. It's just every once in a while, I have to be aware of it. Like, it's an option. It can happen. Just too much for it to do sometimes. But it is up and running again. We've learned our lesson. Good stuff there. The seesaw. And of course, by the time you guys are like, hey, something's wrong with the stream, it's already been some amount of time that it's crashed and not been recording. So it takes even longer for me to fix it once I've seen it. It's gone wrong. I'm like, when it goes wrong, it's usually catastrophic. But we work with what we've got. And it's not like I can respond, especially during a mini-game of the finals. I'm like, I'm gonna commit to trying to win. Alright, please don't. Oh gosh, please don't. Yes, stay upright. Oh. We're going over to this one now. Which is not the best strategy. Come on, get up! Ah, buddy. Oh, we're going. Golly, who is not just making my life easy for Seesaw here? Oh, it's okay, just jump for it. Yes! Alright, finally making it past the first set. That only took a century. At least nobody's qualified yet. And since nobody's on these platforms, my life's actually a little bit easier. Alright, it's over here though, you can see. True madness has happened in the time that it's taken me to get here. Yes, yes, don't, yes. Wait over here. Wait over here. Yes. Beautiful work. Can't stop the signal, Mal. Here we go. Alright. Just wait over here. Now, I'll tell you what the true catastrophe of my life's taken a different turn of events is, this would be, I guess, Sunday? Just putting dishes away. Whew, barely made it. And then I brilliantly stabbed my thumb with a fork, because that doesn't get old. Which, of course, it's the same thumb that I cut. I'm like, I would like to stop injuring my left thumb. It would be a nice change of pace. I'm like, it's been only 3 months since I cut my thumb. Would like a break from the mayhem. Oh no, you shouldn't have jumped again. That was your warning sign, little guy. That was it, telling you don't do it. It's not good for your health. Should have just run for the other side. Okay, seriously, you should have. You saw that, right? Like, it's a thing. This is your fault. But yeah, luckily, this second injury isn't as bad as the first. Or it's not completely debilitating. Can still function with it. But yep. Like, how many ways can I injure myself? I'm like, technically, so the more interesting thing is that, like, stabbing myself under the nail with a fork, way more painful than cutting the palm of my hand where the thumb is at. Like, legitimately, like, cutting my hand didn't hurt as badly as stabbing it with the fork. Right? Bubble gloves. But that was a good time. And I'm like, well, I still have to wash the dishes, because that was the point of me putting the dishes away. So, I was like, well, gotta put the gloves back on. Little yellow latex gloves of protection. Okay, please. Yes, alright. We're doing good. We're only at the back of the pack, it's fine. Yes. Ah, perfect. No. I'll do, yes. Right? Get up! Get your stubby little arms. There we go. I'm like, I know I don't work out, but I at least could attempt to pull myself up. That's fine, it worked. We achieved our goal of getting across the fans. Okay, wait. Yes! Oh, perfect. Can't risk it because we're so far in the back. We gotta take the safety routes. And by safety route, I mean the only logical route. Up. Up. No. You. That's all I wanted. I wanted that checkpoint. So many people flying around. What is going on? Alright. We did good there. Right? It hurts a bit. This one's pretty good, though, like... Because I'd say it made it about a quarter of the way through... Like, through under the nail. Old fork under the fingernail torture from medieval times. But yeah. Luckily I've adjusted pretty well to it. And so it's just a matter of time before all the dried blood slowly seeps out from under the nail. And it only hurts a little bit. Way better than before. The fruit shoot, yes. This is definitely where you feel like the fruit is out to kill you specifically. It's a dangerous run. As far as bad things that can happen to you, this is where you meet your doom. So many things trying their very best. Oh, I got intercepted in the air by the banana already. That's already a good sign. Okay, I meant to jump, but that didn't work. As you can see, fruit is dangerous and hazardous in every single manner. I can't believe I managed to thread that needle. No! No! Stop it! Would appreciate the less attempted murders on my life. Yes, alright. Now, just... No! No, no! Alright. See, I don't understand why this isn't like a wipeout course. You just take, like, styrofoam fruit. Yeah, I was... With the number of times it took me to even just get past the first little rubber barrier, that was already a bad sign that was gonna go terribly. Oh well. Oh well. We're used to losing. This is why I don't eat fruit. It's hazardous to success. In the meantime, let's go see if there's any interesting news there. No, that's not interesting. They did talk. There was a little notification and talking about how there's apparently power outage, but it's on the east side of Tucson, so I'm not really terribly worried about that because it doesn't really go up that far north, from what I can tell. At least north in our direction area, but it's definitely close. I'll tell you that much. Oh, I can't even enlarge that image. Great. I gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Oh gosh, how do I? Well, now I can't zoom it. Yeah, so it goes up, like, past... It goes up into Oracle, but it, like, bypasses our area. Apparently just barely kind of deal. But it's interesting. Just interesting. Right? It's a hard life we lead sometimes. The people we love try to stab us over the years. Good times there. Trying to see... Nope. Don't need that. And while I would like to see more info about Metroid Prime 4, that's just the person's opinion of what he would like to see. Not any official things there. Crazy sharp fingernails. Doubt that. Doubt that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay, yes. 6 retail pharmacies to begin administering COVID-19 vaccine in Pima County. So that's a big story there. Verizon dropping the ball. I'm telling you, the rain claims many victims. Yeah, I can tell you that down in the valley here, I made it, it's fine. That was all part of the plan. Oh gosh. I would like to effectively just climb this. Wait for it. Yes! Brilliant. Well done. Yeah, up north I'm sure has got snow. Not in our area. It's dry. Now the closest we've had to snow here is we had a hailstorm, I guess, Sunday? Could have been Monday. But some of the hail didn't melt immediately and just waited around on parts of the ground and whatnot. Like, it looked like snow, but upon closer inspection, you're like, no, that is... I'm like, that's definitely hail. I would recognize snow. I'm like, snow doesn't look like little round balls of doom. There we go. But yeah, the winter weather apparently affecting everybody. Oh, I don't know how that guy didn't get knocked around. Apparently. You deserve that for not getting swatted around earlier. You deserve that too. Can't escape your destiny. What was that? What was going on there? Yes, now see? He's learned his lesson now. And now all you have to do is not get hit. That was actually pretty close. Let's be real here. You better hurry. Not enough of you will qualify if you hang around there. What's this guy? Oh, he's stuck. He's so sad. He can't get up. He probably doesn't know he can right trigger his way up. Probably doesn't know that. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. There are... they do, for the new Halo game, 343 Industries is talking about allowing a closed beta so that people can more likely stress test the multiplayer. So, good stuff there. Yeah, Hail Sunday. But, I signed up for the beta for it. But the interesting thing is that you signed a non-disclosure agreement, but it wasn't the usual non-disclosure agreements, as is usually standard, like, for instance, through, like, Amazon's early program of their shows and whatnot. It was a little more specific as to what you cannot do. So it was interesting. I mean, it pretty much covered the bases, but it was definitely a more thorough legal paper of what you can and cannot do during the beta. But I was worried that wasn't gonna work. I'm not gonna be upset if I don't get into it. I'm not super excited about trying to get into it, if I'm being honest. Like, it would just be to gather information and kind of be like, okay, is this something I want to work on and whatnot? Part of the reason I'm not super interested into getting into the beta is that the multiplayer aspect of Halo is going to be free to play. You don't have to actually purchase the Halo Infinite game. We don't know why at this, we don't know the difference why yet as to why you want to buy Halo Infinite if you're looking for just the multiplayer. Pretty much what we understand is that buying the game will allow you to play the single player campaign, which, to be fair, is going to be a pretty large game by itself. But you'll just be able to buy, if you just want to play the multiplayer game, you'll be able to do that just for free. The thing that's scaring people is, of course, going to be microtransactions, stuff that you can pay with real money to get in the game. Yeah, I was pretty close to getting that. But yeah. So, but there's just the problem is there isn't a lot of details, but 343 did talk about how they plan on releasing monthly updates to the status of the games, dropping little tidbits here and there, and getting feedback as to what it is. They did, right? I'm okay either way with that. They did updates. They did have like a big update in December, showing off more screenshots of what the game looks like, which looks better now than what it did during the E3 reveal event and whatnot, which is progress. But we don't have any other details. We know it's this is fine. This is good and dandy here. But we know that the game's supposed to be released sometime in fall, just not sure what specific month it is. But the game was supposed to release back in November, and there's a good chance it'll actually be a full year after it was announced that it actually gets released. So, it'll be cool. Be interesting to see if the wait was worth it, because let me tell you, the number of delays of games over the past couple years hasn't led to being a successful decision where it's like, no, the game was still broken when it was released. This can't be good. There's so many people here at the last stretch. There's also this clogged up network that I have to navigate. Alright. We did fine there. Yeah, stuff like that. Like, we don't know. Hopefully, like, the best case scenario of microtransactions would be like skins, like all the things you see here on these different characters. You buy those through in-game currency, which you could spend real money on. But that would be like the best case scenario, is that it'll be all cosmetic stuff, not necessarily game impacting stuff. But again, there's no details as to what the multiplayer aspect of the game is. So that would at least be the nice part of like getting into the, if I got into the betas, I could learn like what the game is going to be like in the future and get an idea, be like, okay, is this something that I'm going to be willing to commit to in the future? But we'll see. We'll see how it all turns out. But yeah, it'll be interesting. At least them talking about being more talkative about future updates is a good sign, because it's like there really isn't a whole lot of information about the game since it was supposed to release back in November. So you just gotta, it's like, okay. And it's gotta mean, with both a closed beta and them committing to releasing more updates, it's gotta be a good sign that they've made a lot of progress and that they're confident that, you know, the game is nearing completion. Okay, I got hit twice, but it wasn't terrible. Could have been a lot worse. Oh gosh, I didn't really want to hug that little, I don't know what to call these, foam pillars? That's fine though, we got there. We got there in the end. It was pretty close though. It did not take long to reach that point in history. Let's see, anything cool? Oh, there is the new research catching events in Pokemon Go, the Johto region. So it's all the Gen 2 stuff Pokemon. I did see that. Which we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm like, it's more stuff to do on my main account. But I barely made the last one. Like, just a couple. It was like a couple hours left when I finally found the Plessly and the Minion. The minus and plus, as it were. Minus and plus Pikachus. Oh no! Oh no, I didn't want any of that. That guy is freaking out like crazy. He is the reason why I'm so far behind. But it's okay. Sheer determination will put me, oh no, back in the lead. Murder? Stop it. Murder? Please stop. Alright, there's so many. What's going on here at this traffic jam? That put me a good portion back ahead. So this will be the interesting thing to see. So only 31 people need to qualify. We'll see if that number drops as people get eliminated. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, please don't fall. Oh, you! Stubby little legs. Okay, I pretty much got one last attempt before I'm pretty certain the slime's gonna consume my soul. Okay, there we go. That time was easier. Yeah, you can see already we're down to 23 left to qualify. Oh no. Okay, go this way. Go this way. Go with the hammers. Hammers are our friends. That's fine. That's fine. I made it across. I guess you could jump up there. That's a little bit risky because, of course, there's these. Oh, oh! Stop it. No. Stop it. Okay. No, okay. This is. Yeah, this is. Okay. Alright. Oh, good. These weren't here last time. What's with all the hammers? Somebody get me off this flying umbrella. Alright. Alright, qualified in 4th place. Alright. Considering I was at the back at one point during that whole run. Oh gosh. Where's everyone else? That's it, you're the last guy. Don't mess up. There we go. That's alright. So yeah, we started with 31 was the minimum to qualify. And at the end of the day, it's not even 14, it's 9. So many people got knocked off, it couldn't count them all. And what's the bet that it's gonna still require us to The problem is that usually, like, for instance, if it was 12 people, it would knock us down to 8. So are we just going straight? Yep, this is a final. And of course, it's roll-off. Just, you know, we've had good luck with this game before. At least the bright side is I don't have to worry about the deadly fruits. Right? That was one of the lucky 9 who made it through. Alright. At least we know. Favorite final game. Doesn't get better. Oh gosh, that is such a huge gap. I was just gonna wait for the next gap because I was like, that's a really small platform. Game had other ideas. Okay. This is fine. Whatever's about to happen is good stuff for everyone. Perfect. I'll just wait it out. Too many people there. Oh. Too many people there too. I got it. Yes. We got a nice long stretch. Just breathe. It's gonna speed up, which is unfortunate, but we are so skilled, we don't worry about the speed. Oh gosh, that is such a huge gap. That is such a huge gap. I regret everything I've done. I should have just walked it, but... household name, don't know what that achievement's for. I regret jumping, but it happens. It happens. There we go, level up. There we go, there's the crowns. That's just another 7. What is it? It's 1,000. It's like 700. I could do math occasionally. 700 kudos. And if we're gaining 131 after that, it's gonna be a long time. But we definitely want those crowns for when the update rolls around and we get our delicious Godzilla costume. Let me tell you, it's what I'm saving up for. So right now the bottom half of me is, I believe, the T-Rex. Either that or it's the Raptor. There's a couple dinosaur ones out there. Point is, I'm half dinosaur in a suit. So, that's why, if I had the bottom half of Godzilla at the very least, I would look pretty dope. Look pretty cool. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. 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 I already know about the beta cartridge. God, that was 6 days ago, and I knew about that before that. Delicious Bass. Wrong movie, indeed. Oh, yeah, that was a thing. I forgot about that. So there's a rumored Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake / third game that could be in the works. But, like, it's just a rumor. No one's actually confirmed it. The theory was that the game was supposed to be done by BioWare and EA, and like Knights of the Old Republic is a really good RPG game. Yeah, you always keep it, even if you change to something else. It'll always be part of my inventory once I acquire it. But officially, EA and BioWare came out and said they're not working on a remake of the original Knights of the Old Republic game. Which, that's very interesting, because BioWare does own the rights to it. So it could be just a random rumor that somebody was like, oh, they're gonna do this, and it's like, no. No, we're not. I'm like, to be fair, they actually don't have a lot of remakes under their belts. Like, if we're being honest. They don't really like to go back and do stuff again. Yeah. There could be a new one altogether. They only confirmed, as far as I know, they only confirmed that they're not doing a remake of the original ones. But there could be a third one in the works. It's also possible that there's another studio entirely different. This has gone well. I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting hit by invisible people, apparently. Could be a little bit of lag going on there. It's like, I think I'm back on automatic servers, so I could be somewhere in China right now. It'll be all fine and dandy, though. Perfect. I've decided to stop taking the boxing route. I've had too much bad luck trying to just cross those platforms. I don't know what I hit, but the guy behind me also tripped up on the same spot. Perfect. That is the way to do that. Okay, I can wait it out. Stay with me. Someone did try to knock me off. Everything is trying to knock me off. Please. Yes. Alright, here we go. Got it. Yes! Hole in one. Oh, this poor guy. I can see he's given up. How bad has it been that you didn't even get past the first checkpoint? How bad was it? Like, that's terrible stuff. That is sad news indeed. There's also, like, I don't know if it's a rumor or if it's official yet, but I would assume it's going to be a thing, but there's the new PlayStation VR that's supposed to be in the works. We'll see how that goes. Again. But I'm not entirely interested in that. Right, just fallen. Left behind. But yeah, not terribly interested in the PlayStation VR. I already have a VR machine of my own, so I'm like, why do I need to go buy the PlayStation version? Also, I'm pretty certain I actually would need the Pro version or the PS5 in order for it to work properly, so that's a thing. I'm like, I've got two computers that could run my VR headset, and I'm perfectly happy with how it works. Here we go. Oh, that was just rude, by the way. And it's coming back down. It wants more blood. I did get back recently, actually, into playing Anthem, because I've got two friends who started playing it again. Which is interesting, because like, me and my brother, we played it for quite a bit. Basically till, like, till, like, February, where kind of, like, they stopped doing updates altogether, working on the new overhaul for the game. But my friends stopped playing before that, and so they're like, I'm like, well, we can help you get stuff at the very least. Don't squish me. Perfect! But so I'm like, it's fun playing the game again, because I'm like, we like Anthem, it just doesn't have enough content to warrant, like, you know, continuously playing the game. But I'm like, it'll do. It gives me something else to do. And I'm like, just waiting around for when Anthem 2.0 releases at some point in my life. Gonna be like a 2030 release at this rate. The Snowy Scrap. Have we? I feel like we've played this game every single time. I don't think we've actually had a straight run where I haven't even had this game come up. I'd have to actually look back and see. But I feel pretty confident saying that it's just been this game has always shown up. And of course, we have a much larger team. So this will get interesting. Means a lot more interference. Golly, people, please. Yeah, this one's just been, like, we've played the game before, but I think this is the most, I feel confident in saying that we played this game more during this session than we have any other times I've been playing it. This is a shame, because we wanted to go into the boxing gloves area. So we'll just continue to push it back. There we go. It's going well. Golly, they're messing with us because my team is bad at this game. We didn't even get down the slope, like, with a good amount of snow. Alright, yes. Well, we do want to be up here, I suppose, so you're helping us there, and then we can just push it back down. No, don't push it, guys. You're supposed to push it towards the boxing gloves. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Like, you had one job. We want boxing gloves. Desperately want boxing gloves. Okay, now I'm gonna run away, so the boxing gloves. There you go. There we go. Finally, some peace and quiet. Okay, push it back towards the other boxing gloves. Red team's finally finished. Okay, we can push it up towards the middle. That's actually perfectly fine. Oh, this is taking quite a bit of hard work, but we're getting there. Okay, now, yes. Yes, you all have the right idea now. Yes! Beautiful. That's how you do it. Oh, teammates. Teammates, you had one job. That was so close. We made such good progress to get that back. And then... ugh. Honestly, if we had made it to the boxing gloves earlier when we actually had the chance, could have easily taken that. We were super close, that's for certain. But I am gonna call it quits here. It's been a good run. Good run indeed. And despite a minor crash, which only affected everything, it went pretty well, I think. But we got a new level up. We can't complain about that. There's nothing really new in the shop, but that's what we want. I want those crowns. Okay, good. It's another, yeah, it's 5 levels after that that I can get more crowns, which I'm sure I'm gonna need. It's a pretty solid one. Yep, I'll watch out for the forks. You guys stay warm and safe. And I plan to be back Thursday around the usual time as always. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.